Every generation has its own heroes. Some of them never make it out of the shadows, and some of them never take off their masks. After stopping Breakfast and Punch and Judy from vandalizing a car, Donder is confronted by an angry citizen demanding to see his superhero license. Silver Lining escapes in a tornado, but Donder, Punch and Judy, and Breakfast are arrested and taken into custody by the police department with the most arrests and the most complaints, the Vigilante Squad. This could spell the end of Donder.
The hell are you doing here?
We've been arrested on vigilante charges.
You too?
Your mom insisted on pressing charges on all three of us.
That's what you get for putting your nose in someone else's business. I see they took your little shock bracelets.
No weapons allowed in a holding cell.
Good thing they didn't confiscate my arms.
I'm not scared of you.
Maybe not, but your family will be after I rip off that mask.
Ahem! Donder, you're free to go.
Right. What? Okay. Right.
This isn't over, Donder. I'll find out who you are, and when I do, you'll wish you were someone else.
Here's your things: 2 weaponized bracelets, a utility belt, a spare mask, a fare card, a bag of hard Play-Doh, and 2 flip phones.
I think I also had a small package of tissues.
The Ardmore Police Department guarantees that your alter ego has not been compromised and that this will be wiped from your record. Sign here. Thank you for your service, Mr. Donder. Have a nice day.
I don't really understand. Who bailed me out?
There's no bail for licensed supers, Mr. Donder.
Excuse me.
Candace, what are you doing here?
Where there's trouble, there's Donder.
You got me out. How?
I told you to call me if you did anything.
I haven't done anything. I got arrested.
You stopped a crime. You did the supering world a favor.
I just stopped Breakfast from trashing a car.
That's supering bread and butter, Donder. You busy right now?
I'd like a shower, and I should probably call my dad, but...
We can do this. Get in. You're lucky we move quickly at Nondescript. We're going to get your contract pre-dated and pre-notarized.
My contract?
You will be part of the Nondescript family. For legal reasons, you'll have to agree that we signed you 3 weeks ago, before your vigilante behavior began. Is that clear?
Yeah, sure. Can we do it tomorrow? I have to be at work in a few hours.
You'll have to call out sick today.
I've never done that before.
If you have trouble calling in sick, then being a super is not for you.
Good morning, Candace.
Good morning, Candace.
Good morning, Candace.
Thanks for my shower. Where should I put my suit?
Good morning, Mr. Donder. You can give it to me.
Thank you. Should I...
Don't worry, the chute goes directly to the incinerator.
No!
Oh. Candace is waiting for you.
Good morning, Mr. Donder.
Good morning, Mr. Donder.
They burned my suit.
Attachment is the root of all suffering, Donder. We'll get you a new one. In signing this contract, you will be signing away all your rights to Donder, the name, the image, the identity. Nondescript will own it. You will become part of our supering family, as many have before you and as many dream to become. You will need to keep your alter job so as not to arouse suspicion. If you tell anyone your identity, you will be in breach of contract. If you are ever late for an appointment, you will be in breach of contract. If you ever deny the date of the beginning of the contract, you will be in breach of contract. Do you understand and accept these conditions?
No pressure.
Supering is hard work, Donder. Very few are cut out for it. Most supers burn out in the first 6 months. They realize it's not the life they dreamed of, and they cost us thousands of dollars in rewrite fees. I hope we've made a good investment in you.
This is what I want.
Then you should sign. It'll take some time to get your other team members signed and authorized.
Other team members?
Silver Lining specifically. The meteorologist, if you'd like. Of course, Breakfast and Punch and Judy are out.
That's totally fine.
Your apprehension of corrupt vigilantes will be your breakout moment. We'll put it on SoupTube tonight. I imagine the snowball you took to the face will get you some attention. You already know your tinkerer, of course.
Oh, hey, Jackie.
Nice to meet you.
We've met. I'm Donder.
Right. Donder. I'm Jackie. Nice to meet you.
We've met!
For the time being, you'll make a bigger name for yourself as a sidekick. Step in here, please.
Great to see you again, Dee.
Melting Pot will be your main while you're sidekicking.
Whoa. This is like a dream. Pinch me. Ow!
Don't worry, Potty. That's covered in your insurance. Shall we begin?
It's time to be Superman.
There's one important thing to remember while you're a sidekick. You're the sidekick. You're there to make Melting Pot look good.
Like, if we're training, I should hold the punching bag?
Like you are the punching bag.
Oh! Ow!
Sorry, Dee.
What we like about you is your humility. Breaking drum sets, tearing your pants, being knocked out by giant snowballs, sitting in ranch dressing and not realizing it all day.
How do you know about that last one?
It wasn't an isolated incident. Am I clear?
Ahoy, Nemos. This is Bree speaking.
Hey, Bree. It's Geoff. I think I caught something from my niece.
Bummer. You should get that checked out. That's the second time in 2 weeks.
I will. I promise.
This isn't like you, Geoff. And I'd love to work with you more, but if you keep on calling out like this, I don't know if I'll be able to make you manager in Philly.
Actually, maybe I should tell you that I've thought about it, and I don't think I'm the right person for the Philly job. I want to be somewhere else in 5 years.
I appreciate your honesty, Geoff. Thank you for telling me. Feel better.
With his decision not to take the Nemo's job, Donder is able to focus all his energy on becoming the most super version of himself.
Go, Crackers, this is hard.
The version of Donder he's always seen in his head, but not in his mirror.
Oh, sugar on a shingle.
With help from his wise personal trainer Melting Pot, and encouragement from his dedicated agent Candace,
How is it?
Donder is on his way to becoming more than Geoff ever dreamed.
Have you lost weight?
Toning, mostly. Melting Pot showed me some core workouts.
Don't lose too much. Fat is funny. How do you like your new suit?
It fits like a glove, and I'm pretty sure this material can predict what I'm going to do next. No sequence, though.
Oh, Potty!
What's the play?
We'll drop you in, you beat them up, you call the cops. It's an easy one.
Cool.
If we already know when and where this is happening, shouldn't we just call the cops now?
If you'd like to stay at your slob job till you die, then you can keep thinking like a civilian. Or you can do as I say.
Let's roll, Dee.
Today, a new super falls onto the metropolitan scene. When a drug dealer holds a gun to the head of Melting Pot, Donder tackles the gunman and crashes through a sheet of drywall.
Oh, did dust just shoot out of your nose?
No. Yes. It's a side effect of my allergy medication.
Melting Pot and Donder foil a scheme in the counterfeiter's hutch. They startle a twisted man forging collectible baseball cards in the spare shed at his cousin's rabbit farm.
Man, that little twig fainted before I could hit him.
Help! There are so many of them. Oh, God! Their little feet and whiskers. Oh, they're so tickly. Help!
Pops. Do you have a Mila, why are you up so late?
I could ask you the same thing.
I was working.
You smell like a pigsty.
I don't... Oh, God. Oh, is Pops up?
You fell asleep during Heart to Heart. Do you want me to heat you up some dinner?
No, kid. I should get you to bed.
Take a shower first, please.
We suspect this pharmacist is going to commit arson.
On it.
Donder? Donder.
Ahoy and welcome aboard. Right, arson. Let's go.
You can't stop me!
Not a good idea, Doc.
I have no choice!
Donder, now!
The Halloween candy shows up in July!
Whoa, the floor's really slippery. Whoa!
It's okay, man.
It's not okay! Christmas isn't in September! It's not okay!
Excuse me, ahoy. Sorry, excuse me.
Where the hell have you been?
I am so sorry. I slept through all my alarms.
I don't want to be the most reliable employee, Geoff. It's not a color that works with my complexion.
I'm sorry. I have a lot happening right now.
Yeah, we all have lives outside Nemo's, Geoff. You just got yours more recently.
Maybe you should stop expecting me to be so nice to you even though you're a shitty coworker.
Go fuck yourself.
Everything's looking good.
Everything except Donder.
Pardon?
Sorry, I mean, good.
Can you fly?
I could learn.
The press loves you. We'll have to draw on some eyebrows after the explosion at the pharmacy, but we think you're ready.
Ready for... I'm sorry, I haven't been sleeping well. Ready for what?
To spin off. Tomorrow, 4 p.m., a science experiment goes awry. Flaming Queen and Ladybird will meet you there.
Ladybird?
And Flaming Queen, 4 p.m. Don't be late.
I'm clocking in 5 minutes early. Is that shipshape with you, Commander-in-Chief?
I'm sorry, Laura. I was totally out of line the other day.
Yeah, you were.
You're a good coworker. And you're a good friend.
Are we friends?
I think you might be one of my best friends.
Yesterday, when you clocked in, you had barbecue sauce on your chin, and I was mad, so I didn't tell you.
Well, thank you for telling me now.
And I told everyone else not to tell you, and we made a group chat where we placed bets on how long it would be before you noticed.
That's okay.
I won $70. Let me grab some new condiment tubs, and then you can go.
Thanks. Are you all right? That whole shelf came down.
Oh, my back feels like it got kicked in the balls.
We need to get you to an ambulance.
No, it's fine. I'm probably fine.
I'll call an ambulance and then I'll find someone to cover your shift.
What is it?
I've had an emergency in my slop job. Is there any way to push back that science experiment?
Excuse me?
I have to deal with something here and I don't know if I can make it at 4. Hello?
I think I do need an ambulance.
One should be here in a minute.
Did Bree find someone to cover my shift?
Yeah. But he can't make it until 3.
I'm sorry I ruined your afternoon.
It's okay. If I can't help my friends, then what kind of a friend am I?
There's one really long hair sticking out of your nose. Look what the cat dragged in.
Ha ha.
Maybe, look what the drag catted in? Look what the dragged in?
Lady, you're nailing this.
Thanks. I'm just nervous. This is my first big confrontation without Gaylord.
How is he doing anyway?
I'm not playing that game. You want to talk to him, you call him.
With just a few more pinches of stardust, I'll be ready to take the formula to make me into the world's smartest person.
It's 3:58. Where's the new guy?
He might be a little late.
No?
Come on.
Not a chance.
We can wait 5 minutes. I doubt that scientific potion works anyway.
Lady, I'm so proud of all you've done this year, so I'm not going to let you risk your contract waiting for someone else.
3 minutes.
That's it.
1 more minute.
We can't.
Gaylord got bangs and they look terrible, so he's wearing his cowl all the time.
Really?
bubbling. It's boiling. It's toiling. Oh, it's bathing me in the most troubling green light. And now, to taste my success.
Now!
I'll outsmart all of you. All of you!
Fudge muffins.
I'll be needing that suit back.
I can explain.
I'm sure you can. But could you explain how your excuses led to the death of 3 million people?
That didn't happen!
It could have.
Ladybird is here.
There's a reason we have rules, Donder. People rely on us to be there when they have no one else who can. Some people think we're above the law, but we're not. We operate by our own law. And that's the only reason we're allowed to keep going.
I have people who rely on me too. On the real me, I mean.
Are you implying that Donder isn't the real you?
He is, but he's not the only me.
Do you remember Toe Jam, Miss Combobulate, Bell End? They had trouble showing up too. It doesn't even matter why. What matters is being here.
I'm really sorry.
Give me the suit and put this on.
There's nothing in this paper bag.
I'm talking about the paper bag.
Don't go away. There's another episode of Tights.